it and shoot it, and then I'm going to click the trash can again. And now when I go into standards, only the standards that align to that topic appear. So you'll see it's keeping me very standards focused. I can click the plus sign, or I can click, hold, and drag if I want to, like that. I can extend the bar. Let's say I'm doing this for 5 days. I'm going to do this standard for 2 days here. Or I can double click on it and do sessions. So I have session 2. I'm going to say I want to do that to session 5. So see how it moved it for me? Now I'm going to add a row because principals will not accept just this as a lesson plan. So I'm going to add a row here, and I'm going to put in a row called objectives. And I'm going to make it pink, and I'm going to click add. So now I have a row for objectives. So now I can click on the box, and I can type in my objective. And I'm just going to do the students will be able to ... Click add. And of course I would need an objective for every one of my standards at minimum. Another thing that my principal always asks, the various principals I've had, is assessment. So I'm going to add assessment row here. I'm going to edit this because that's not a capital and that drives me nuts. Alright, there we go. So then I can put in assessments here if I need to. Now this resource row, these are all the resources in CPalms that are aligned only to the standard that is up in that column, above that, in that column. So let's say I want to look at the resource, I can click the view icon here, or I already know it, I can just add it if I wanted to. And I'm going to click this edit button, the pen, and I'm going to call this CPalms resources. Now there are 3 videos on how to do this. Remember I told you there's tutorial videos, so you guys can watch those if you're interested. Now I'm going to add a row, and let's say that my district, I'm going to call it just text. You know, every district has different texts. So this is my textbook, okay? So I'm going to call it our text, make it aqua, click add. And now I can, maybe on this day, I'm going to do pages 2 through 3, and I can, oops, down here do a description, have the students read, solve, discuss, I don't know, whatever you would put here, you know, all your procedure. Let's say that there's a great link to a website that is fabulous for, I'm just going to put Google in there right now, which obviously I would not, I would put a different website, I would put a true website in there. We'll pretend that's a math website. Alright, so I have a website in there which is a live link now. Maybe on my computer I have a lesson plan that goes along with the skill. So I can go to my computer, find a file. I've just uploaded my file here, which it's not really a test. And then click add, and there it is. I can make rows for differentiation, student centers, whatever you want, websites, you know, whatever you want. And then I can export this, which just by focusing it, clicking on the hand lens, and notice it goes groovy. Okay, so right now it's only focused on 1 day. I can focus it, maybe my principal wants my 5 days of lesson plans. So I have now 5 days of lesson plans, export, and it truly turns it into, I can decide what I want to export. Maybe I don't want to export my notes row because my principal doesn't need to see my notes. I can export it. And I'm going to call this math, put it on my desktop, save it, and I will show you. It's truly a Word document. And I can go in here, I can say Pharaoh's math plans, week of, you know, put in times. These are live links. Anything I added, documents are already, they're on a cloud somewhere, so everything is up there. But the best part about this whole thing is, besides that part, is I can share this, so I can click on the share icon, and I can add my principal as a person who can view it. And now I don't have to send my plans to my principal. My principal can just go in anytime he or she wants and access my lesson plans, which is what I would prefer, so I don't have to worry about back and forth stuff. Something new coming soon, down here we're going to have a person with a plus sign, and that's our collaboration feature. And so let's say we all teach the same grade. I can add you all on and we together can create the lesson plan, like a Google Doc. I'm sure you've used Google Docs, which is really nice. So that's something that teachers are really looking forward to. I could be at a different school in the same district and we can be on the same lesson plan together. So anyway, that is a whole nother training, but that's our lesson planning tool. Did you guys have any, and there are tutorials right here. So there are 3 that you can watch. This middle one really is the one you want to watch because it shows you how to do the ins and outs. I didn't show you all the different components. This first one talks about how to add the class, and then this last one talks about how to add the district calendar into your CMAP. But did you ladies have any questions about CPalms, ICPalms? I'm going to give you my card before I leave, and I'll get it right now. And you can, please feel free to contact me about anything at all. I get paid to talk about standards, courses, and CPalms. So please feel free to contact me for sure. And you are welcome.
And you know you girls have to
How many do you think for some of your students if they?
I don't know, 10.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Michelle.
I think that's 10. You are so welcome. Oh, it is. You are. When do you guys graduate? Oh, yay!
Like
Well,
2 years.
Yeah. You'll get there.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yep.
I trust that.
You will get there.
Sorry, gotta run.
No, I know. Yes,
Thanks for
totally.
coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And when you guys are in a school, make sure you share it with your colleagues, because believe it or not many teachers know about this, even though there's only one of me, so.
Very helpful.
Yes.
Oh, you're so welcome.
So you say that the grant ends this year.
It does, but the CPalms will still be there.
Right.
See,
But as far
my
as-
position, professional development, will not be,
Right.
unless they can get more grant funding.
Mhm. So after your position ends, then it's just a matter of using the tutorials to figure out.
Exactly, and there are quite a few tutorials on there. That's something they're trying to do, and we've trained many people in districts, so hopefully there's someone in the district who is able to assist with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I wanted to do something like this again next year, it'd be a matter of contacting the district and seeing
If-
who they have
right.
in the district.
Yes, absolutely. You could try contacting me and cross your fingers if I was still there. Do we need to stop the recording?
Well, we might.
Yeah, that way she doesn't have to go through like.
Yes. All of our conversations.
Yeah, let's see. I'll just turn it off.